94.1.
I don't know if this is dirty, flirty, or if this is just kids being kidding. But this one is different. Dear Freak Show, my 11-year-old stepson has been with us for the summer. His dad has him for 5 weeks during summer break. I've had my panties and one of my bras get misplaced in the last few weeks. I do laundry once a week and never really have lost items because it's only me and his dad. So it's a little strange that I lost a pair of panties and a few weeks later, a bra. While putting his laundry away in his room, I looked around and saw what looked like a strap peeking out from up under the suitcase in the closet. When I pulled the bra out, the panties popped out as well. I don't know what's going on, if he likes girls now and maybe that's the thing, or that's that the reason is that he thinks that they're pretty. That could be it. But my husband is retired military and just very tough. He's very much a discipline and order kind of guy, and I really don't want to bring the wrath down on the boy, but I also don't want him thinking that it's okay to take my undergarments. I'm debating on if I should call his mom in Cleveland, who may be able to shed some light on what's going on. And then I can handle it without dad. I hate having secrets, but getting him punished would break my heart. Okay. That's pretty much the end of it.
Whoa. Well, it's not called mom and rat on the boy.
Yeah.
Okay, you found it. You kind of, what you do is you have to kind of embarrass him, and I would do it just on one-on-one and walk in there and be like, hey, I was missing my bra and then I found it over here. What? And he's gonna straight lie to your face, be like, I don't know how it got there. Be like, well, then I also found my panties over here. Is there something like what's? And
well,
have a conversation with him.
I don't understand. Why? Why can't you? Because it could be many things. Like she said, he could be in essence, he could be wearing them, or he could be spending time with them. He could be
Kids
like she said,
stuff.
he could like girls,
right?
Or he could think they were, you know what I'm saying? So there's different parts of it. I don't think you want to call him out and make him freak out because
call him out.
What was the age?
But a one-on-one.
What was
11.
the age?
11.
One-on-one.
Do you think at that point, like any of these kids are taking these bras or undergarments to like say school or wherever they're going, trying to like stunt to their friends? Like,
no,
look what I got.
This kid don't go to school here. She
That's what I'm
said
saying,
they visiting for summer break.
But maybe he made friends. Like, guess what I got?
Maybe
I got a bra.
Panties.
He's like, I'm hooking up with this
Wasn't
girl.
that in a
Look at
movie?
her bra right here.
He
You
held
know
up
what
her
I'm saying?
panties in the bathroom.
He's like, this is what I'm working with, dog.
Okay.
Here's my evidence. Do kids do that at that age?
I don't think so. But I mean, if you're a kid that's now going through the changes, pair of panties could, you can do you right.
What does that mean?
Like, if with your imagination, you steal a pair of panties. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's right at all.
It took me
but
a
I'm just
second to
saying you're a
understand.
teen, and if you got some sort of weird hormones going on or whatever, and it's like, you're like, hey, there's a bra, I can take it. I mean, it's dumb, but it's 11-year-old, so we just talked about a whole story where youths are out there being stupid. So, what do you do in this situation? Do you call him out and embarrass him like you said? Do you tell pops? Do you call moms?
Oh, no. I wouldn't tell pops. I wouldn't call mom at all. But I
mean, the man has stole your drawers.
First of all, don't be stealing my stuff. Bras are expensive, okay? And underwear too. Like, no. And he won't do it again if you slightly embarrass him and let him know you know what's going on.
Yeah, he just needs to know that that he took your stuff.
Right.
And then after that, you got to kind of figure it out. Like, because he might even just tell you himself, like, if he tells you, I was using it, I was dressing.
He's 11. He's not
That's what I'm saying.
that.
Like I remember on Empire when Lucius got mad at the little Lions boy because he was walking around in some heels and all that stuff. It's like, young kids can act out. Maybe the kid is in there wearing
I'm not gonna lie.
It ain't got to be freaky.
I'm not going to lie. When I was a kid, I used to mess around in my mom's closet, and I used to throw on her heels and stuff like that too. Like, it's just like it was a little phase. I'm not gonna lie. Like, but it wasn't anything crazy. It was innocent. Why are you laughing? I'm just saying. Like, I used to do it just playing around with my brothers. We used to just grab my mom's clothes sometimes. I'm just being honest. It could be something as innocent as that.
You in high heels. I'm just envisioning
I'm just saying. As a kid, yo, don't front like you never did it.
Why does your admission have to try and drag anybody else into it?
You never wore your mom's
I
clothes?
have never worn my mom's nothing.
Nothing.
Like nothing.
I threw on my mom's heels a couple of times, like just playing around.
Whatever.
Yes,
yeah, I got
you
you.
I've done it.
I got you. All right. You know, listen, don't try and make me make it right. Like, yo, you.
Because people act like they've never done it before. There's kids out
Dude,
there
people
that
are
have done it.
texting and they're like, what the hell, Rich?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm looking at him like, bro, you do know these mics on, right?
I know, but I'm just saying, it was something so innocent. It was me playing around with my brothers in my mom's closet.
I get it, but
How
we
old
could
are
we
you?
could have said this might be innocent without you going out on that one. Like you ain't had to share that one, dog. You could have
How
took
old
that
are
one
you?
to the grave.
I was young. I was like 8 under, maybe.
8
like
under.
I was just joking.
Yeah, that was when Lucius Lyons threw him in the trash. So yeah, you'd end up getting dealt with.
But I'm just saying, it could be innocent like that.
It could
Right.
be innocent, but you can't just be stealing mom's underwear, whether it's your mom or your stepmom.
Maybe he found it and thought he could make a slingshot out of it. I don't know. It could be something.
Did you put on a
innocent.
dress too, or is it
Oh
just
man,
a-
come on,
No,
no,
not
come
all
on,
that.
no, don't do that.
I'm
to
not
her.
putting on
Don't do
bras
that
and
to her.
stuff. All I'm saying is, it could be something as innocent as he found something, was curious,
Yeah.
was playing around with it.
Bro, we totally understand.
Do you want to borrow a pair of my heels?
Nah, man, come on, now stop it. Somebody said, tell Rich stand up and dance. Hey, man, they looking for you to dance with the wham whammy over here. They said stand up and dance. Wham whammy.
I don't like how you played that song right after I made that admission.
Oh, really? What? Hey, listen.
Oh my god.
Big Rich, what the? Hey.
No, but listen, I'm not gonna like act like
Sure.
you know.
Bro, listen, we understand.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
we
not-
don't, but we do. All right, but okay, so 941 says, let's not beat around the bush.
Yeah.
Y'all dang well know that them panties were stiff when she found them. Y'all know why.
Stiff?
The boy is going into adulthood.
Ew.
Yeah.
Oh, ew.
That's
ew.
what they said right there.
Okay.
I don't know if that's the case, but it could be.
Mm-hmm.
And
Boys
mean,
are boys, but that's why I said just
boys are
embarrass
boys,
him.
but that's not your. I mean, I don't want to give it any kind of credit, but that ain't your blood, so you don't see it the way. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's your sister, if it's your mom, it's your auntie. Those are people. You can't be looking at the. You know what I'm saying? You can't be looking at them like that. But if this is this lady,
But if dad is,
and she's your stepmom, but she's not your blood, so I could see him being a little bit.
do we got to bring in like dad who's like super strict, and do we have to bring in mom who's
Dad gonna
way
whoop
in a
him.
difference? That's what I'm saying.
Dad gonna whoop him. You don't do that
I
in
think
your own
it's
house.
more of an innocent thing. That's why when I brought up you just talking to him, and he will be embarrassed that you found it, and just a slight embarrassment, he'll stop.
Yeah, but what if this is the way into the conversation about
Cross dressing?
no, not cross dressing, like
know.
about being a man. Do you have that conversation about the birds and the bees and stuff like that?
No, you definitely have it, but this is more about etiquette. This is more about your family. This is more about don't do it in the house. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't be like grabbing items and stuff like that. Like, I mean, Meredith, stop laughing because you keep looking over at Rich.
What?
Yo, she's laughing at you, son.
Why?
I just have like
Because-
this mental image in my head.
What? Me and heels? You need to relax. I'm
Okay,
just saying,
this side of the 321 says, so I have, okay, this got my attention with the first sentence. So I have pretty large breasts.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations. It says, I wear a triple D bra. My little girl one day put the bra on her head like a hat and ran around the neighborhood. I was horrified. She giggled and she ran.
You see?
Kids don't know sometimes.
Right. My kids do that, but we're in the house.
They grab your bra
They
and
grab
run
my
around.
bra and be like, "Look, I'm momming," like shimmy like that.
See? Ain't no C.
Yes.
Ain't no C.
Why?
Ain't-
How is that
you
not
can't-
a C?
It's
It's
not the
girls.
same.
It's
It's
girls.
girls.
So what? Like, I'm telling you, guys have done that too.
Sure.
Okay. I told you I saw it on Empire, but I ain't never done that.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, and I got a whole sister that'll tell you, nah, son, he ain't done that.
Dog, you can't make fun of me wearing heels as a kid when you wore it just a couple months ago for karaoke. All right.
Yeah, absolutely. Because y'all told me to. And now I know why you told me to. It's much different. All right, let's see here. We got line one. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, how you doing, Sunshine?
I'm great, and you?
Pretty good. What are we doing here? Are we worried about this boy? Are we telling daddy? We calling mommy? What's the best move?
Nah, this might be wrong, but I'm going to just take my stuff out the drawer. They're going to know I found it. If it happens again, then maybe we'll address it. But I'm not going to say anything. Just take my stuff and keep moving.
Take your stuff and wash it, though, because you don't know what.
Of course, of course.
Okay.
Ew.
Listen, I didn't do it. I'm just saying that man had a good point. He's a growing boy. You never know what he's doing.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's see here. I got Veronica. Hey, Veronica.
Hey, how are you guys? Good morning.
Pretty good. You are missing undergarments. What we doing?
Okay, so I have 3 boys of my own. So I've been through this whole stage of everything. Now, you guys are all looking at this the wrong way in the sense of what should I do? What should I do? So I understand that dad is a military man, but maybe you as the wife should be like, hey, maybe I think it's time you have the sex talk with your son because, again, he's at that age, and if he's going to come in for Christmas or next year, you know, hormones are kicking, you know, everything. So I think she should just approach it in that sense so that dad could just start having that conversation with him because nowadays these kids are developing so much more faster than we did.
But is this, I mean, let me ask you, though, Veronica, is this a sex knowledge conversation or is this an impropriety conversation? Because now you got to talk about more like space. Personal space and things like that.
Well, because the thing is, like she said, he's a military man, so maybe the boy's intimidated on talking with the dad about certain things. You know, regardless if it's, oh, I'm stealing my stepmom's underwear. You know, we don't know if he's doing it at the house with his mom, stuff like a joke. Like my kids, when they were at that age, you know, I could be getting out the shower, getting dressed, and, you know, knock on the door. Hey, I need to talk to you. Okay, I'm getting dressed. They would still walk in, and I could be in underwears, and they'll just sit there and talk to me like nothing, you know?
Right.
So it's like sometimes the kids don't have no fear on, you know, somebody's sexuality regardless, because, again, at the end of the day, it's like, oh, it's stepmom, it's okay, or it's mom, you know, he might be used to doing things like that at mom's house. Mom probably hasn't told dad about it because she doesn't see it as a big deal.
No, absolutely. No, that's a very good point. I mean, 11 is a lot different than these kids running around with panties on their head, but I do understand what you're saying, so I appreciate that.
He's snooping,
Veronica.
too.
Thank you.
He's snooping around.
I got to read this text because I've never done this before, but this one says, don't judge me, but we used to use mom's tampons as torpedoes for G.I. Joes. Like
that's awesome.
Yeah, so like
again,
just little kids doing things innocently and they don't know any better.
God bless our brother DJ Trauma. He told a story on the air, and his mom actually came on the air and told us that it was true. He had fallen down on his bike and scraped up his arms. And like, you know, like he had road rash. And so he went in the house to put on Band-Aids, and he went and got these big, huge tampons with wings, like the panty liners, the pads. And he had put pads on his arms and on his legs, everywhere he had cuts.
That's smart.
And so she comes home and he's riding his bike down the street with all of these pads on.
Oh no! I thought he was just gonna be in the house.
No, he was out. He went back outside. He's like, all right, I'm stitched
I got
up.
protection
And
now,
everything.
guys.
And Mom she's like, boy, come in here. Let me give you some real bandages.
Oh
and
my gosh.
yeah, he had like 4-5 of them on. So big shout out to the boy.
If you loved that video, then you're going to want to check out more. Make sure you hit subscribe right below.